Hi, I'm Cher, and I'm a musician that has two small businesses to support me. I buy and sell used and rare books, which I've done for a long time. And more recently, I've started a handmade business to supplement because we can do those things together. Today, however, we are going to talk about a song. Um, so, anyways, we recorded a song the other night, basic sort of tracks. A friend sent me a song. It's topical, so she wanted it out as fast as possible. She wanted us to record it and uh, post it so she could link to it, something like that. Anyways, she wrote the lyrics and then she ran the song through AI for the rest of it. And I haven't had a lot of experience with AI. A little, but yeah, I thought it was just fun. However, as a musician and everyone's talking about the AI threat, yeah, this was my first real time trying to work with the AI song. Um, anyways, it was like very bouncy, sort of happy protest song, which to me didn't make sense. Um, Dave said he thought it sounded like Bad Bob Seger. I'm sure that she has choices of what she wanted the sound to be. Maybe that's what she wanted. I don't know. But it seems sort of strange to me to be so upbeat. I don't think she knew what she was asking from us. I don't think she understands the process of recording. Um, I realized she had a song and she wanted to get it out there. And we were certainly behind the sentiment of the song. The weird thing is that I listened to the song as she sent it many times, but it didn't stick. I couldn't remember. I would look at the lyrics and couldn't remember how the song was supposed to go. Now, I don't know if that says more about AI or more about my brain. I don't know. But I did. I emailed Dave ahead of time and said, I've got a problem because I'm not memorizing this thing. I don't know if she wanted us to cover the AI note for note. Um, yeah, I don't know. I figured that since she wrote the lyrics were what was important. Um, so we got up to the studio and we're working on. Uh, Dave had put the AI version on his recording stuff, computer stuff. You're not going to get a very technical explanation from me. Anyways, and so we were kind of trying to work from that and branch out into something that was more our style. Um, but she had a verse, well, she had multiple verses, a chorus, and a bridge. But they all had the same chords, music. The AI singer just sang the choruses higher. And, okay, full disclosure, I'm not a very good musician. I don't have much skill on the guitar, so sometimes I come up with songs that have a total of two chords, whatever. Um, but we're not talking about me here. it it disturbed Dave. So, um, And I don't sing anything like the AI singer. Um, well, obviously AI is all technique, a block of this technique, a block of, modulation here, a block of this, right here we'll do this. Um, I I am not technique. I'm totally untrained, which, I used to wear as a badge of honor because, like it all comes from my heart, soul, whatever. Although I've come to believe that had I had a bit of training, I could do more. I would have more control, more, you know, it wouldn't have hurt. Um, yeah, excuse me, the dog wants on the couch. Um, but anyways, I am totally untrained. My philosophy is that a song is a 3 minute or 7 minute or however long the song is. It's a like mini movie, mini book, mini play. And during that time, you as a singer, but I suppose it goes for musicians too, you are inside that character who is singing the song. And you are singing it as that character would sing it. You are expressing their emotions as they would do it. I mean, that's your interpretation. Uh, and I know there's a lot of people who don't, but that's me. I am about as far from an AI kind of singer as you can possibly get. Um, so we work out arrangements of our songs, and yeah, sometimes once you get an arrangement, you will kind of do the same thing every time you do it. But our songs don't tend to get stale because we're always writing new ones. So you bring in a new one and an old one has to go, and you bring in another new one, another old one has to go. So it's always new stuff. Um, every now and then you will look back and you'll find a song and you'll think, wow, we haven't done this in a long time. We should do it. And then you get it out and you don't remember exactly how you used to do it. So it's new again. I mean, you remember a lot of stuff, but you're learning it again, which I don't know. I find creatively good. I wrote notes for this, but I thought I'd have a lot to say, so I wrote my notes so tiny that I have to. I need binoculars. Anyways, so we're trying to learn the song from the original AI tracks and work out from there. And it wasn't going well. And then Dave is like playing along, and at some point, I think it was after he abandoned the AI tracks. Anyways, he got a guitar riff, not meaning that he got it off of AI. He got it like out of him, and it happened in his fingers, and a guitar riff came, and I don't know how to describe that. Once we had that, we had the song. I mean, the song was able to build out from there. He wrote a different part for the chorus and the bridge. So, so we had that. And he put down, once we had the vision, he put down the drums and basic guitar. And then it was me. It's like, you can sing now. Only we didn't have a song. So I am like winging it. Just singing what came out over the guitar part, which isn't something we normally do. It's not something I normally do. I'm not good at these things. Recorded it over and over, not sure how many times, and finally it started to shape into something. So what we generally do is do 3 takes that sound good. And then when he's mixing, he's got 3 takes to pull from if unless I make the exact same mistake in the exact same place on all 3 takes, which don't laugh, it happens. But yeah, I might have done that. I don't know. But anyways, I got my vocals done and I could go home. Uh, he has to stay there. Well, not stay there, but he has to put down real guitar. I don't know. I think he didn't like one of the drum parts. But anyway, so he's got to put down all the tracks and then he has to mix it. I am pretty sure that we have already put far more time into the song than my friend did. I mean, she wrote some lyrics and ran it through AI. It wasn't quite my first experience working with AI. For a couple years ago, I had a website and I was posting one poem every day, a poem that I wrote. And I wanted illustrations to go with those poems, and somehow saw it somewhere, read it somewhere. There was this site called Wombo, and it was AI illustrations. It was fun. You would type in what you wanted, you would choose a style, a thing would generate. If you didn't like it, you'd type words in differently or pick a different style or all of the above and keep going until you found something that you thought was cool. It's fun. It was free back then. It's not free anymore. It charges by the month, but whatever, I'm not using it. I saved all those illustrations because I thought they were so cool, but I went back and looked at them later. It's like, I mean, this was really crude. This is years ago. I let the website go because I figured my money was better invested in, actually getting a business going and selling things rather than posting poems. Anyways, yeah. My experience with AI music, I mean, I've been reading about it. I know the threat it is to us real musicians who, as a disclaimer, have never made money. I mean, sometimes we get gas money, sometimes we get free drinks. I listened to that damn song over and over again trying to learn it, and I grew to absolutely hate the way it sounded. Overproduced, plastic. The emotional highs in the song were fake. And it's like, I will use this technique to do this. Only it's not like AI thinking like we do. But sometimes the emotional parts were in the wrong places. Oh yeah, and there was an extra line in the song. I'm guessing that when it was written, one of the lines was long, and so the typed version, it went on to 2 lines. And the the AI program, didn't know what to do with that line, so they made it this big, like, grandstand moment, the end of the sentence that went here. It's like, right, wasn't, like, justified. I didn't think. Yeah, whatever. Maybe she liked it. I don't know. Can you use AI to help you create? Okay, my one experience. I am no expert. I know lots of people use AI and then, insert themselves over top of it. Yeah, our experience didn't go well. She's probably not even going to like the song we came up with if it ever gets done. It didn't inspire me. I couldn't wait till we turned it off and just went from the lyrics. But then I'd been listening to it and listening to it and listening to it. I can see how, like if you had lyrics and you were just stonewalled trying to think up a tune, that you could try it. But, even struggling, my thing would be that when you're creating, you get this high. I mean, the whole time you're working on something, you have this high. You're like living in this little world of creation. And you're not going to get that from AI. And I know that a lot of people are saying, why bother writing original music at all? Why bother recording original music when the people who are listening are just as happy with AI? Which is troubling, but I think musicians are going to keep doing it, because when you're a creative, you have to create. You want that high. I don't know. I don't know where things are going. Didn't like my one experience working with AI, and I'm going to keep writing. Did all my notes. Now, your song for the day is going to be a song that was not written in any way, shape, or form with AI. Although, I struggle with the bridge part, because that Dave wrote that part. So, yeah. I will do my best. And if I screw up the bridge, it's not because I didn't practice. I practiced it like 40 times this morning. It's called Just a Dream. I know you've been dreaming about me. I can see it in your eyes. The way you watch me when you see me, you're supposed to be a secret, but it makes me feel alive. And I know I'll never have you. I'd be a fool to try. To you I'm just a fantasy. I'm just a dream. Whoops. I know you've been thinking about me. You can't hide it when we meet. You think you have played it so cool, but really, everyone can see. And I know I'll never have you. And I'd be a fool to try. To you I'm just a fantasy. I'm just a dream. Here goes nothing. Sometimes I let myself almost believe, even though I know it can never be. Just seems the world inside our fantasy is so much better than what we know. If you could only see. I'm sure your friends have told you you should just walk away. They warned you about the fallout, what you'd lose versus what you would gain. And I know I'll never have you. I'd be a fool to try. To you, I'm just a fantasy. I'm just a dream. I'm just a dream. I'm just a dream.